Alright, moving on to problem number 2. We have a ball that is thrown straight up into the air and takes 2.7 seconds to reach its maximum height. We want to know how fast the ball was traveling the instant it left our hand. So we're going to actually do the following. We will launch this thing with some initial velocity v0. We will say that its initial position is 0. We don't know what v0 is. Now there is a little trick to these problems. At the maximum height, it turns out at the maximum height, v is 0 because it stops for a second before turning around. We have an acceleration g equal to negative 9.81 meters per second squared. Negative because gravity always points down. I don't know what the maximum height is, so we may have to solve for that. And we know that we have a time of 2.7 seconds. So let's go ahead and do part A. We want to know how fast the ball was traveling the instant it left our hands. So we'll use v equals gt plus v0. Why? Because it's easy. So we're going to say 0 equals negative 9.81 times 2.7 plus my unknown v0. I solve for v0, and looks like I'm going to get something around 26 point something. We're getting 26.49 meters per second. And again, it's positive, which is as it should be, because it's a positive speed going upwards. Now, what is the maximum height that the ball reaches? We got several ways we can solve for this. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to use the second formula. So v squared equals v0 squared plus 2g y minus y0. So when I go ahead and plug in my numbers, that's going to be 0 squared equals 26.49 squared plus 2 times negative 9.81 times, careful, y is unknown, minus y0, which is 0. So I've got to put those in the right place. So now what's going to end up happening is I'm going to end up getting on one side negative 26.49 squared as 701.72. And that's going to equal negative 19.62 times y. And then when I solve for my final height, I'm going to actually end up getting 701 divided by 19.62. And that gives me a final height of 35.76 meters. I'm just going to check this answer with down below to make sure I got that right. All right, 35.76 meters. So that wraps up number 2. Again, sign does matter. I have a positive y here and I have a positive initial speed because both of those represent something in the upward direction. So we'll continue with number 3 in the next video.